Coming up to the ranger station at Downsite Lake, Eureka Springs. No day use, campers and boat ramp only. Okay, campsite fees. And you can see the campsite fees. Today is October 3rd, 2024. Campsite fees April to 1st April to 31 October. Campsite 30 amp, $22 per night, 50 amp, $24 per night, 14-day limit. If you have a senior lifetime pass, you will get a 50% discount. The campsite is divided into two areas. As you can see across the way, it's an island, and then there is the main part here with a few campsites, some maybe possibly 6 or 7 campsites on this side. On this side, the bathrooms there are no showers on this side in the bathroom. The bathrooms are not that clean. I would not recommend using these bathrooms. You have water hookups and electricity, but no sewage on this side. There's a boat launch if you want to launch a boat. Fishing allowed. And we're going to cross over. This is Beaver Lake. And we're going to cross over to the island campsite. And it does not allow day trippers here. Campers only. On the main part, you do have day trippers that can come during the day and camp out and boat launch and fish, but not on the island. So let's go to the island. Again, Beaver Lake, clear water, very clear. This is a walking tour of the island mainly, just to show the destination and the excellent campsites that they have right on the lake. It's not a bad site on this island. They're all good. On the island they have showers, restrooms, very clean, and nice ones. Would not hesitate to use as compared to the other site not on the island. It is accessible. The showers and the restrooms are accessible for wheelchairs. There's a fifth wheeler leaving. And as we walk around the island, you will see squirrels, gray squirrels galore, and they are not afraid of humans. To the left, it's a one-way going in. So you can see these sites. Most of the sites are concrete pads with water and electricity. I did not see any sewage, but maybe not all have water. You just have to check the site location description. Plenty of trees, shade, excellent. Plus some without trees. You have the sun bearing down on you. If you want to get right next to the water, there are some trees, but a lot of those are treeless, so you'll be in the sun all day. Campsite may be reserved. This reservation is required prior to occupying a campsite. Go to reservation.gov. You can see the telephone number. You cannot make reservations at the gatehouse or the ranger's station. Check in at 4 p.m., check out at 3 p.m. You have to make reservations online, no other way. This looks like a vacant site that's being prepared. A new site. Looks pretty new. I have it barricaded off. Here's a water station. Tents are allowed. Also, the length. You need to check the site location for the length of the RV that you're using. Some are very short. Here you have water, electricity. I do not see any sewage, and you are right on the lake. This is site 16 and 17. Oh, site 15, 16, 17, and 18 all together. I do not see sewage, probably because it's right next to the lake. I see water, and you can see here, this guy ran a hose all the way to the water station, to his trailer. Here's another small trailer. Several sites have patio type coverings. And here's a view of the lake. The lake is low at this point, and this is dangerous. What they're doing should not allow that. Look at that. They do have extra parking if you bring more than one vehicle, and you cannot get into your site with 2 vehicles. Again, day campers are not allowed, or day trippers, not allowed on the island. Only paid campsites. Here is the restrooms, very well maintained on this island. And here's another site here. Going around, again, it's one way, going around in a circle around the island, and the outer reaches are used for campsites, and you can see jutted out into the lake here. I see water, electricity, 50 amp, probably 30 amp. Also have to check the site description, but I still do not see any sewage. This is site 19. Site 19. Kayaks. I think each one of these sites in the peninsula is covered patio with picnic tables and fire ring. Very nice. Concrete pads all around.
Morning.
Good morning. Site 24. And on my right is site 20, water, electrical, no sewage that I can see. So evidently, sewage is not part of any of these campsites. But electricity and water is. Well, I don't see water. Yep, there's water. There's water. And then you go on down here and it ends a dead end into the lake. And this is site 21. And you can, this is site 22. You back in. And there's group campers here, all socializing at this end. Looks like a family gathering or friendly gathering. Class C trailer, Navion, LSU Tigers. Trump 2024, take America back. Again, site 24, they've got all their pink flamingos out. They'll be here for a while. You can stay 14 days, then you have to leave for a certain length of time, and you can come back with reservations. Green space, a lot of green space, bird houses. I've seen geese. Haven't seen the squirrels yet. They were out earlier. Here's a vacant spot. Site 25. It's a short space. Could be for tent or small RV trailer. Teardrop maybe. There's a squirrel. This has water and electricity, no sewage. Fire ring, canopy. Here's the squirrels. Bunches of squirrels. And birds. Just going around. Here's some more. Oh, here's some geese. And squirrels. The geese. Geese. And squirrels in the background. Geese are not afraid of humans. No other squirrels. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 squirrels on the ground. Must be getting their acorns. Yep, there's a bird and a geese. Here's the toilets. No showers in this one, but you go up to this one over here. It is accessible for wheelchairs, showers, toilets. Very clean. Would not hesitate to use this one. No showers, but you do have clean toilets. Very nice. Here's a boat. Oh, here's a squirrel crossing the road. The swimming area, as you can see, has been blocked off. Kind of cool this morning. It's in the mid-60s. Here's a site that's backed up to the lake. It has shade. It's a fifth wheeler, short one, but it's doable. And then here's another site right next to it. It's a small, the fifth wheeler is site 26. That to the left is 27. Here's a water station, in case, I guess, if you don't have water at your site. And here's another site that's vacant, right next to the water with a parking spot. Very shady, has water, electricity. Site 28. Site 28, you can see, is on the water. Here's a little parking spot. Here's your drive-in and a parking spot, or you could drive in back here, where this is two spots. This must be site 29. See how short? Squirrels, not afraid. No sewage. I would expect no sewage on the island. There must be a dump station someplace. There's a dump station once you get to the main park site. But you do have water and electricity. If you have a waterless toilet, you would not need sewage, except because you can use the showers and you can use the bathhouse. Very clean. This is site 29. It's a short site, so might be for just a tent. And this is site number 30. Backs up into the, oh, here's one goes down. It backs up into the lake, and it's all concrete with railings. A chair and a kayak. Some gravel road here, and this one goes around. I don't know where that goes. I don't think I'm going that way. A kayak with chair. The lake is calm. Oh, they set up a screen for their site. They have a perfect location here, except for the sun. The sun glares off the lake in the afternoon. Another birdhouse. This is site 32. It's a drive-through. It's a Class A motorhome here now. Very nice, with a patio cover, picnic table. Some tree shades. And there's several different sites vacant. Here's site 34, it's vacant. Again, right on the lake. And site 33 is close to the lake. It's a pull-through, 33 and 34 pull-throughs with patio covers, picnic table, fire ring, water, electricity. Let me check the amperage on Let's see, this is 34, I think. Let me check the amperage. You have 30 and 50 amp here, so they must all be 30 and 50 amp, so either one. I'll check one more. The 30-50 amp was pulled through site 34, and I'll check site 33. Which is a pull through. Check the amperage. Again, I don't think any site on the island has sewage, but they do have nice shower facilities and restroom toilets. Let's check this site. Again, they have 30 and 50 amps electrical. Cement picnic tables, except this one is. The one across the way is not. They all have a hook so you can hang your garbage bag, so you won't have to make so many trips to the garbage pails. There's room to park. Here's a SUV and a pull-through with a tent, which is allowable. So, here's another pull-through, number 37. .37 is a pull-through. 38 is a pull-through. It's right on the water with the sun beating down. And this is the morning. 38. It's probably 10:30, I guess, in the morning. People in the water. This is picnic table, non-concrete. It looks like aluminum with a canopy. Here's another pull-through, number 40. Right on the lake. This looks like a fifth wheeler. And you can see the lake, the view of the lake. No bad sight on the island with the lake view. This is 40. It's a Solitude Grand Design. Okay, this is it. This is the end of the island. I made the rounds. As you can see, a few vacancies, but not many. It's pretty full. And across the way is the main park site with the check-in station. Again, the check-in station is only open 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. You just, if they're not open, you just pull in because you already have made your reservations. You find your site, and that's it. You're done. The ranger may come around to check to see, but we've been here going on 2 days and no one has checked. We will be here for 3 days, 3 nights. On the way back to the main park site. It's been cool in the mornings and at night, probably in the mid 60s. It gets on up probably in the mid 70s to the low 80s during the day. If you come in at night, when it's dark, you may miss your sight if you're on this main park site. It slopes down and you'll miss it if you don't see the right turns that goes down toward the lake. If you go to the end of the site, it is blocked off with a barricade. I will take you there and show you that part. As you can see, the lake is low. It's not usually this low. And you can see where it usually comes up, maybe 25, 30 yards further up the bank. There's a goose out in the water. This is going into the left of the ranger station, and if you go to the right of the ranger station, you have about 5, 6 sites on that side. And then if you go to the left of the ranger station, you've got the rest area, restroom. I would not recommend that unless it's just been cleaned, which they did this morning, Wednesday. Here's side 11. Ooh, look at the geese all around my vehicle, all around my RV. Let's see if they are afraid of humans. There's our van. It is Nova Coachman. They are not afraid of humans. A Nova Coachman LI3 on the Ram ProMaster, 21 feet. Bought from Sunshine State RV in Florida in March of 2024. It's a 2024 model. They are moving. So they're not too afraid, but they will move out of your way. Let me get out of the way and let them go do what they got to do. Okay, let's go on further down. Past 12 and site. That's probably site, I don't know what that site is down there. Site 13 starts on the island. So you come around. Now, site 12 is the only one with a sewage hookup, but it was not described which sewage in the description of the site. The reason this has sewage, this is the site where the camp host used to be housed. Evidently, they do not have a camp host anymore. I do not know if the sewage is workable. I'm checking with the ranger to see before I hook up to it. You do have parking area here for day trippers. Okay, that is site number 10. It's right on the lake. Back in or pull in. And then there is a site number 9. It's a back end, very shady. Let's go down and investigate. You make a sharp right here. If it's dark, you probably may miss it. This is site number 9 and number 10. So you would pull up and back in here, or if you're coming from this other way, you can pull in straight. You've got a fire ring. I don't see a water connection. There's one water connection way up on this road. No water connection. Let's see what we have here. You've got 30 and 50 amp. No water. You do have a cement. Very shady, very shady. So, I don't think it must be for mostly tent people. So, site 10 and site 9 has 30 and 50 amp, but no water, no sewage. That's site 9 and 10. Let's check out this site over here. As you can see, as you go further up, it comes to a dead end with a gate. There are 2 sites over here. Let's see what they are. This is site 8 and must be site 7. So site 8, let's check site 8 out. You go down an incline to the right. It has a parking tombstone. Very shady, shady all day. Yeah, it is probably not level. If you have a long RV, fifth wheeler, or trailer, I'd say it would accommodate a 25 footer easy. And yeah, after that, it starts going on the incline. I do not see water. You only have 30 amp, no 50 amp. and you do have a 110 plug. Cement picnic table. It's going back up the incline. And let's check out the other one. Somebody's there, so, with a short trailer. So number 8 only has a 30 amp, no 50 amp. There appears to be 2 here. Oh, here's another one, number 5, which you can't get anything in that except a tent. Number 7, short trailer. I would say 30 amp. And then number 6 is just a tent. You can't get anything else in here. Let's see what they have. They have no water. This is site 6, and site 7 has no water. It would take a short trailer. And it's shady all day. Let's see what this other one is here. This is site 5. It's on an incline until you get to the top. It's a little bit level, but a small short trailer may fit, but it's going to be extremely not level. Mainly designed for a tent. I see a aluminum picnic table. You will be in the shade all day long, covered with trees. And let's see, there is no water. Naturally, no water, no sewage. Let's see what they have here. They have, they do have a 30 amp and a 110. And that is the end of the site. A lot of trees. You do have a fire ring. So now we will return the way we came. So site 7, 8, and site 5, and site, what's this site? Site 8, site 7, site 6, site 5 have no water, no sewage, and 30 amps, no 50 amps. This is the end of the road. And on the way back, review site 9 and site 8, no, site 9 and 10 has no water. It does have electricity. You'd have to check the site. It's probably 30 amps. One site is one site is occupied. I can't go down there to check the amps. You do have a water for faucet here that you can use to fill up if you need water for sites 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. If you, okay, here's site 12 is my site for the next day. Again, we're on the shady side this morning, but during the afternoon, the sun beats down, glares off the lake. And we have 30 amp and 50 amp with water, possibly sewage. I will find out today, hopefully, from the ranger. And we're going to call that a wrap.